Perhaps it is sensory deprivation, being kept in a windowless room away from family and familiar things. Or perhaps it is the sensory overload, being tethered to noisy machines running all day night. Perhaps it is the sleep deprivation or pain. I had read about brainwashing experiments on American POWs. In environments of intense isolation and immobility, they often experience psychotic reactions. But that was the jungles of Southeast Asia. This is a respected hospital on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. I wish I could be a better host, but I've been under the weather. My patients explain, and I nod cautiously. For a moment, I wonder whether perhaps I'm the one who's hallucinating. Maybe she is sitting in her living room. Maybe I am about to pour her a drink. You've been sick, but you're getting better now, I tell her, hoping to jog her memory. She looks through me, even in the grey light. Her eyes appear bloodshot. Yes, doctor, she says. Now please fix me that drink. I squeeze the bag of saline hanging next to the bed. Thank you, she says sweetly, and then goes off to sleep. I head back to the conference room. Through a window, the moonlight is shimmering off the East River. A barge floats by, loaded with crates. The steady current provides comfort, especially now, the nether time, when it is too late to go to sleep and too early to be awake. The door to the conference room closes behind me like a trapdoor. I dim the lights. In the middle of the night, bright lights are almost unbearable. I gaze at the grid on the whiteboard. 20 beds, 18 patients, a nearly full unit. Scribbled in each square is a list of scut work. Still so many tasks to finish. Still so much to do before morning rounds. I can hear the alarms behind the door. Some are low-pitched, like the sounds a head submerged under water would make. Glug, glug, glug. Others are high-frequency chimes. Sometimes they ring out of sync, like dueling banjos. Out of the din, I hear the Berkeley campanile announcing the turning of the hour. It is a sound from a different time, a different place. I'm surprised that I still remember it. I start running around the conference table, hopping up and down, shadowboxing. My fists are furiously pumping up and down as I fling away the tension that has accumulated over the past few weeks here. I am running, now sprinting. My legs seem to possess a spirit of their own. I am back on the fire trail, racing around the reservoir, punishing my calves on the steep, crevasse-ridden hills. Now I'm slipping onto the polished tile floor, punching stiffly at the air while sympathy for the devil plays in my head. I'm running, trying to escape the patients, the monster, this hospital, this life. Perhaps Mr. Schilling was right. Perhaps this is a prison. Perhaps we are all being kept here against our wills. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Internship. An introduction. The education of a doctor, which goes on after he has his degree, is, after all, the most important part of his education. John Shaw Billings, The Boston Medical and Surgical Journal, 1894. Every profession has an apprenticeship, and the apprenticeship in medicine is called residency. The first year of residency is known as internship. When new medical school graduates rotate through different hospital settings, outpatient clinic, intensive care unit, cancer ward, to learn how to treat patients and see how medicine really works. This introduction to the profession is a legendarily brutal year for many doctors, the most trying of their professional lives. Working 80 or more hours per week and staying up every fortnight or so on call, most spend it in a state of perpetual exhaustion as near ascetics with regard to family, friends, food, sex, and other pleasures. The intensity of the training has inspired